Hey guys, my name is Dantes Lindsay. I am the General Manager of Ducks Trading LLC, as well as the lead trainer of StockCraft. And before I go any further, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you find that you like this content, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you have any comments and questions, please leave them below. Other than that, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what we're going to cover today in the content. And that pretty much is a recap of my RNXT trade, as well as, I'm just going to sprinkle a few lessons, probably like 3 to 5. So make sure to pay attention. And this is going to be tailored towards the beginners, but there's other lessons in here, in our services, in my stream, in the people behind me. If you really want to learn more, just connect. Without any more delay, let's get right into the video. So first things first, we're going to pretty much look at a few snippets from my stream that I put in a very specific order tailored to help the beginners learn fast. And so first thing, how to learn. He's probably trying to be super selective with what he puts into the trade alerts, because like this is still a dangerous area. But I wouldn't be surprised if he is like up in this area. So someone asked me, hey, is Steven right there? Is that his partial hammer? And like, so that's like what we call like slang for like his big position, when he's just like, all right, guys, we're about to do it to him. We're about to just like yeet. But let me finish, because like, okay, that's another thing you have to do. Steven is the ideal. You have to think like the ideal. And when you look at webinars and YouTube videos and other stuff like that, you listen to what he's saying. But the thing is, you want to like look for the question that he's answering behind why he said that. And originally when I started doing that, I just looked at percentages. Then after I stopped looking at percentages, I start looking at prices. And then after I stopped looking at prices, I start looking at specific sections of a pattern, and then specific sections of the day. And then like, each detail I would like work on, I would try to put them all together. And then eventually you'll see techniques like in just one separate pattern. You'll see how like one is like a beginning, one is a middle, one is an end, and how you can start to play with the order. Like it's fun. It's just until you get into that kind of mindset, it probably doesn't make sense. All right, so pretty much what I gave you right there was the mindset you need to be in to be a profitable trader, to be a consistently profitable trader, also to get into this industry the right way. So you could take that, if whatever I'm putting down, you can pick it up if you want it, but I'm not going to force you. But really, what I really want to say is like, if you look over to the right, everyone's like asking questions. Some are just like, oh my God, I love your streams. I really like the people that come in and ask questions. It helps me, it helps them. And then like, just recording this it's great because I get to see like how much volume and everything is at specific points. And then that saves a lot of my statistics that I have to track when I come back later. Because the first hour is just really important in trading. And so, that's 2 lessons right there. Like first was like how to learn. And then like, what's a decent trick to, track your statistics and stuff. I won't cheat you. I'll still give you like, another 2 to 4 lessons. So let's just go to another snippet. Like, so I don't really have these say too much about it. Because like if I tell you too much, then you're just going to copy me. And you're going to be like a C grade version of me. Or you could be A grade version of yourself if you just know what to look for. If that makes sense. Yeah. So, pretty much, it's better for someone to teach you how to fish rather than just give you a fish. Okay, cool. You don't need a link to come here. Sweet. Hey, look at that. Going up to 11. All right, so now this is where it starts getting a little dangerous. Because I want to say dangerous, but I'm at least cover half when it gets to 12. Yeah, I should start getting ready. Oh, I'm too old. How much did I get? So at that moment, I recognize there's a lot of pushing potential. And so I made an early estimate that, hey, this is going to go up to 12. And then at that point, I should probably do my cover. And you notice I said half cover. I didn't say like the full cover. And I actually should have said sell because I'm in a long position. And so like there's a lot of mistakes that I have in terms of like terminology and basic stuff. But the overall is there. It's not articulate yet. So you really have to pay attention to what I say. And if anything, you have to like look at what I do and look at what I say. Same thing with other traders, because there's a lot of internal battles that are happening that you don't see. And those are the things the questions that you have to answer behind our actions and our and like our words to help you become a better trader. On that note, let me just finish what he was saying, or me, the 750. So let's just 3. Wait, yeah, I bought it. So 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Okay, let's probably look at the chart or something first. Okay, so what I just did right there, I went like 3, 2, 1. That's like one of my rituals to like hone my focus, to where I force myself into an ultimatum, to where I'm like, hey, does this still have strength? Does this still have, the edge that I'm looking in terms of the like longer day? I pretty much asked the ticker, are you good? Like, are you, can we keep going? Are you tired? You want to time out? Like all that type of stuff. Because you have to create some type of link, and you only can do that with a specific mindset, and also know credible pieces and factors and stuff that can allow you to gauge or create standards to be able to communicate with the graph. So I know this sounds like really weird, but like that's how I do it. And then you could take that concept and you can tailor it to however you want to do it. So other than that, I'll give you like one more before this video gets way too long. Actually, I'll probably give you 2 more just to give you a little more context, because I have to give the recap too. I covered half here, I think. Let's just do it on the next push. Always want to cover in strength. There you go.
Executed.
All right, so that was half. The rest of the half, I can just hold it for the rest of the day and try to net zero on the way back down. But the thing is, what's going to happen is I'm going to flip my position as soon as this goes into, I want to say 12. Okay, so that's the second time I mentioned, it's going to go up to 12. I need to flip my position. So like that's 2 times where I'm just like, hey, this still has strength. I'm still chilling. I'm just waiting for it to like happen. And now the thing is, like, since we started in the later part of the video, just teaching you how to learn, you saw that it went up to 12 multiple times, but I only covered that half. And that's where the bigger picture was in my head, to where I'm trying to live in the future. But at the same time, there's times where you have to force yourself to come back to the present just so you can like see what the pattern's trying to tell you. Because like there's so many messages where you have to just, let them go through, or you have to like blind yourself to them. And then like, you could do whatever ritual or distraction or like anything that works for you. But at the same time, you're going to need that screen time to know what good and evil looks like, pretty much. So I gave you your 3 lessons. When it comes to the recap, I'll pretty much show you why I went to this trade in the first place. And so that's let's just go to the beginning with that. This I'll leave it to like two clips. That should be enough, because we gave enough context. Other than that, I'm looking for like that good dip buy. I'm already in at like 913, which is pretty high. If it goes to like 8.7, I'm adding another like half, and I'm aiming for at least 20%. And so if I do get that half in, yeah, I'm at least trying to cover at like 1030, 1040, something like that. But what was I doing? The reason I think this is a long is because the shorts don't think this is a short. Like that's pretty much it. And there's at least 3 factors that pretty much make this not a good short. And I'm pretty much going on that, mixed with the recent history that the shorts have been getting chopped on these gap up shorts. It's a low float. It's crowded already in the market. It's at 13 million right now. We're only 1 minute in. So I'm just stopping halfway right there. I said recent history. It's crowded, low float. Like that's 3 right there. That's pretty much enough just for majority of the buyers to come in. And then like, a lot of the shorts to say, yeah, that's not me, or at least the experienced short. Around like 1110 in the pre-market, so that puts us at like 100 million resistance over the volume on the estimate. Another one was it lost half its momentum in the pre-market because like it spiked up like closer to like 300%, then lost half its gains. Found some type of support, double tested twice. There's something else. Oh, also I started looking through my older. Okay, yeah. That's where I start pulling up older charts in like recent history. And I'm like, hey, this looks like this. This looks like this. That probably means people remember this, and they're going to attack this time because they recognize the opportunity because enough of them slipped through their hands. And on that note, you got your lessons. You got like the recap of like why I went into the trade. at the end of the day, I made 3K. So that's 23%. I didn't do my full trade because I was thinking like intraday, but you know, I easily could have came away with like more. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. And if you have a comment, question, leave them below. And I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.